Hello friends, welcome to the session. In this session, we'll be discussing about HTML frames. In this session, we will see what is the concept of frames that is very commonly used in the HTML programming. We will see how it is possible that we can divide the screen into different sections or into different parts, and how effectively these sections can be used in order to display the web page properly. Friends, as you know that you are viewing this session on my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to the channel so that you can watch many other educational videos on the various topics of the subjects of electronics and computer science. So let us start the session with the question, what we mean by frames in HTML. Now, whenever we display any information on the web page, or whenever we display any information on the screen of the browser, then you will find that it is possible that you can divide this information into different sections. So such type of the display is always useful because the section of the screen is being devoted to a particular part of the web page. And for user, it is convenient to operate or to see the web page by operating into different sections of the screen. So for example, it is possible that the screen can be divided into 3 sections as shown in this figure. So initially, we can have the name of the company at the top of the screen. Then on the left-hand side, you can have some sections. And whenever you click on one section, then the corresponding information will appear on the right-hand side of the screen. So such independent areas of the screen can be created by using the frames. So as it is defined, a frame is an individual independently scrolling region of the web page. So you can use each frame to show various elements of the web page. And whenever we make the use of frames in the HTML, then actually what we are doing is that we are showing the various elements in the different parts of the screen. It means that we are making a proper layout of the web page. So the tags that are used for creation of the page layout is the frame set, or sometimes you can use the tag called as only frame. So this feature of HTML is very useful because it will provide us the easy navigation. Say for example, if you are reading some book, and initially what you do is that initially you will see the index, you will see what content are there in the book, and then you will find that whenever you want to read a particular content, then you refer to the page number for that content, and you can directly go to that page number so that you can read it easily. So in HTML also, if you are creating some web page for a book, then on the left hand side, you can have a frame which will contain the chapters in the form of the links. And whenever you click the chapter 1 link, then the corresponding chapter will get opened on the right hand side frame. So frame set tag will define how the screen needs to be displayed, while the frame tag will determine what should be displayed in each section or in each portion of the frame. It is possible that whenever we make the use of frame set, then we can make the use of attributes called as columns and rows. And these are used to specify how many columns or how many rows are being assigned from the frame set. So for example, if I write frame set rows is equal to 50, 80, star, then this statement will split the screen into three parts. The first part will be of the high unit, will be high of the units 50 units. The second will be of 80 units high, and star will indicate the rest of the portion of the screen is being allocated to the third part. You can also specify in the form of percentages. So for example, if I write a HTML statement, frame set columns is equal to 10%, comma, star, then the screen will be vertically split into two parts, where the first part will be allocated 10% of the screen, and rest of the 90% of the screen will be allocated for the second part. When we make the use of the frame tag, then we can provide the source SRC attribute to refer to the source document. It will determine the HTML file, and this HTML file will be displayed there. So there should be one frame for each part of the screen. So whatever the different parts of the screen are created, then for each part, there should be one frame. For example, we can write the HTML code such as frame set columns is equal to 20%, comma, star, frame is equal to source is equal to left.html, and frame source src is equal to right.html. So this HTML file will be used for the left part, and this HTML file will be used for the right part. So frame can have any name, and the name of the frame can be defined by an attribute called as the name. There is also target attribute of the anchor tag that can be used so that any click on the link will cause the page to be displayed in the frame. It is possible that we can use the floating frame or inline frame to a page, and we can embed one page into another page. So like an image tag, it is possible that we can add iframe tag for the inline frames. So this is a simple example of the creation of frame HTML code, where you will find that the frame set is being defined as rows is equal to 150, comma, star, with border equal to 0. Frame set columns is equal to, and the frame is being given the name logo, and here we are making the use of the file source is equal to logo.html. So you need to define this logo.html before you actually execute this program. And then the frame set columns is equal to 150, comma, star, with the name menu, and here you need to define this file menu.html. So whatever the different menus that you want to use of, then these menus should be defined in this menu.html, and the target is display. And we can make the use of the frame name display, where the display.html file is to be defined. So one need to make use of appropriate HTML files, and when you execute this part of the program by using the web browser, then you will find that the logo will be displayed, then the menu will be displayed on the left hand side. Suppose there are 3 items. So whenever I click on the first item, then the corresponding display will appear on the right hand side of the display. So thank you, friends, for viewing the session. Hopefully you have understood how we can make the use of frames in the web page.